Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Blush Lily here with another pick a card reading. And this one's going to be all about what changes you can expect in a year, okay? Alright guys, that being said, as usual, remember that this is a general reading. So only take what is resonating with you, leave out all the rest. So for today's reading, we have three options. Option number one with the Malachites. Option number two, the Moonstone. And option number three with an agate. Okay, so go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, see which crystal or which option you're drawn to. You're more than welcome to pick more than one if you're drawn to more than one. It is entirely up to you. As usual, listen to what your gut is telling you. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start with option number one. Okay guys, if you picked option number one with the beautiful malachite, here are your cards. So, the main message for you guys is rediscovery, okay? So rediscovery is all about withdrawing to the security of your loved ones, okay? So if you feel a little bit out of sorts at the moment, if you feel a little bit lonely, if you feel a little bit down, in a year you will feel like, this beautiful child when they're surrounded by loving and caring parents and family. This is the type of energy that I'm getting for you. You could have been, you could stumble upon a triggering memories. Okay, so it could be about messages from your past that are meant for your future. Deep pain is transformed into wisdom and understanding. Some of you guys could be working and doing a lot of work with your inner child at the moment, or you could be doing that soon. And that rediscovery energy that I'm getting for you guys is all about, rediscovering who you truly are, taking that pain and turning into wisdom, understanding. Okay, so now if you're feeling lost, confused, or if you're asking what your life is all about, you will get your answers, and you will get your answers from your original self, okay? From your inner child, from your original self, because the sweet, loving, innocent you is never lost. When you're a little baby, when you're a little kid, that kid that just wants to know everything, wants to be everywhere, wants to try everything, who is fascinated with everything from a little bug to the Ferris wheel. You guys will rediscover that interest in life, that passion, but I feel that you guys will have to go through a little bit of a discomfort first, digging deep inside of yourself. But in a year, it's almost like you're going to be a different person with that rediscovery card. Then we have divine life purpose, increased support, engagement, prosperity. Just move these here a little bit. Got the ocean, put this one here. And we have chakra clearing, probably put this one here. Okay, you guys, so I feel that a lot of you are struggling with your life purpose. A lot of you are feeling lost who picked option number one with malachite. A lot of you are feeling like you don't know what to do, you don't know what you came here for. But like I said, in a year, that energy is going to completely change, because you got the divine life purpose, increased support. So the divine life purpose is all about trusting the signs and your inner guidance, which you are getting from your inner child, okay, your inner self. which are leading you to fulfillment. So in a year, I feel that a lot of you will rediscover or discover that life purpose, discover why you are here, why you came here, what you came here to do. And with increased support, it says your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened up the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. And that's why I have prosperity for you here and engagement. So you're going to get out of this energy of feeling stuck. You're going to get out of this energy of being unsure. You're going to get out of that energy, you know, of not knowing what you came here to do. And you will rediscover life, and you will rediscover that passion. A lot of you will be moving towards the ocean. A lot of you will be moving towards some sort of body of water. You guys need to work on your chakra healing. I feel that in a year, if you and that rediscovery and that divine purpose has a lot to do with chakra healing. So I feel that a lot of you will get into meditation. A lot of you could be getting into crystals, into healing. But whatever it is, your chakras are going to be functioning much better in a year. And I do see that because you do that, you will attract prosperity. And I do see you guys, you know, attracting somebody new into your life. Or if you are in a relationship, your relationship will be, you know, sort of taking that next step. So if you are living together, you know, you could be getting engaged, getting married, getting pregnant, moving in together. So something is happening with your relationship that is taking it one step further. And if you guys are single, this could be talking about actually attracting love into your life, because you've cleared your chakras, you've ensured that divine energy can flow into your chakras, and you are getting that increased support. So for you guys, it's a year of rediscovering yourself, rediscovering who you truly are, rediscovering. This is a timeless reading, by the way. I almost heard somebody who's watching this ask whether this is timeless. This is timeless, you guys. So it's a year from whenever you're watching this. Okay, and the ocean will really, really help you clear out your chakra. It could be that for a lot of you, your divine purpose has something to do with the ocean, with water. You know, it could be environmentalist. It could be something to do with, you know, the gifts of the ocean. It could be something with preservation. Or it could be that you just feel most like yourself when you are next to the ocean, next to water, next to lakes, next to rivers. And yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a really big step forward to you, and you will rediscover a lot of things, a lot of passions in your life as well. Okay, number one, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button so you don't miss out on any of my other upcoming videos. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye. Okay, guys, so those of you who picked option number 2 with the beautiful moonstone, let's go ahead and see what changes are going to be coming into your life in a year, how your life is going to be in a year. So the main message for you guys is balance, okay? So similar to the energy of option number 1, I feel that there is a lot of stagnation here, okay? I feel that you have been stuck in your comfort zone for a while, but it's making you bored, it's making you restless. Yes, you are comfortable in some things, but you are bored, okay? And I feel like you guys, a lot of you who picked option number 2, you are trying to avoid the tough stuff, you know? You are trying to avoid difficult decisions. You are trying to avoid making a change, although you know you need to. okay? And that leads to the loss of self, okay? And I feel that, guys, a lot of you who picked option number 2, you are almost terrified of making mistakes. That's why, like, the fear of mistakes is holding you back, a lot of you. But the thing is, challenge helps you face and overcome fear. And a lot of challenges are actually blessings in disguise that are going to make you stronger and more resilient. So in a year, I do see you guys coming out of this energy of stagnation, coming out of this energy of being afraid to make a mistake. It's going to make you, you know, it's like being comfortable. It's going to make you so uncomfortable that you will move. You will take that leap. You will change. You know, you will be feeling empowered. You will be benefiting from that decision that you make, okay? You will be so much stronger, okay? So we have the other cards for you: Angelites, spiritual or religious community, watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction, calling in your soulmates, prioritize, start delegating, and what do you desire? So like I said, it's almost like you are not sure what it is you want. It's almost like you don't know where to start. You feel that you need to start somewhere. You feel like you need to do something. But you see, in a year, I do see you joining a religious or spiritual community. I do feel you guys seeing and understanding that you need to have a change in your life. And I do see you seeking it in a spiritual or religious community, okay? Because we've got the beautiful Angelite here, and it says join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. But the thing is, it will also help you reduce the stress, because when we are stressed, we can't clearly think and make decisions based on what we truly want. When we are stressed, we try to make quick decisions, or we freeze altogether and we can't make any decision whatsoever. So in a year, I do see you guys being much less stressed than you are at the moment, okay? Because you would have been de-stressing your body, your mind, schedule. You need to rest, recharge, and revive, that is. I do apologize. So I do see you guys going off somewhere, to a religious community, to spiritual community. It could be that you just go ahead and, you know, start doing yoga. It could be that you listen to, you know, some videos on YouTube. It could be that you start journaling. Whatever it is you do in a year, it's going to make you much calmer. It's going to make you understand what it is you truly desire, okay? Because it's when we are stressed and when we are, you know, in our comfort zone, but when we are bored, it's almost like we let our inner voice, that ego voice, that fear voice, tell us that we shouldn't go wherever we feel we're drawn to go, because, you know, what if it doesn't work out? Or, you know, the universe will think that you're not grateful for what you have. You know, life could be so much worse than what it is now. But that's not really the case, okay? In a year, you will see that you are more clear, much more clear about what it is you want in life and in your love life as well. Okay, in your love life as well, definitely, because your affirmations, prayers, visualizations help you guys come together with your soulmates, okay? And if you guys are already in a relationship, but maybe again, it could just mean the balance card, that you are in a relationship, but you're not really happy in that relationship. You're just settling. You're just settling because you don't want to be alone. You're settling because you're scared of that there isn't somebody better out there. But being in a like-minded community will help you see that we all deserve true and unconditional love, and no substitute will ever do. You'll also be able to prioritize better, because with the what do you desire and prioritize, you'll be able to focus on your highest priorities, and you'll be able to get organized and motivated and actually go for it. And you guys will start delegating. So I feel that you could be overwhelmed by everything that's going on and just keeping busy because you don't delegate. You try to do things all by yourself because you feel that it's easier like that. You don't have to depend on anybody. But in a year, I do see you guys delegating a lot of things, okay? And this is going to be one of the things that will de-stress you, because you will be around people who you feel you can trust. You will be around people who you feel you can go ahead and delegate things to. So it's going to be a really, really good change for you. And I feel like, again, some of you could be moving. Some of you could be moving. I do see some of you changing jobs. I do see some of you leaving the rat race behind, and becoming much more in touch with your spiritual self, and trusting your intuition much more. And there is a lot about excuse me, visualization, manifesting your true desires, manifesting your soulmate into your life. Oh, it's beautiful, you guys. I feel just so much calmer, from what you are now to where you're going to end up in a year. Much, much calmer, much more clear, and you're not bored anymore. You're not feeling stagnant anymore. It's a different kind of energy. Okay, number twos, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you guys get notified when I post new videos. Okay, guys, take care of yourselves. Bye. Okay, guys, those of you who chose option number 3 with the beautiful agate, let's see your cards. Okay, guys, so the main energy for you in a year is this beautiful dependability card. And this dependability card talks about choosing dependability over grandiose promises, staying focused on your goals. You see, I feel that a lot of you guys now, you could be, it's almost like you are impressed by the wrong things in people and things, if that makes sense. So a lot of you guys who picked option number 3, I feel that you guys are very sensitive souls and you're very trusting. Okay, and that means that a lot of you guys who chose option number 3, you guys have been deceived a lot of times, because you trust when people talk. People say beautiful things. You trust when a salesperson is trying to sell you something, and you're just a trusting person. And in a year, and it's also very hard for you to say no, by the way, who picked option number 3. And in a year, I do see you guys transforming. I do see you guys listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, listening to what your inner self is saying. So you won't be as impacted as you are now by the flashy things, by people who are all talk and no action, by things that look good, and yes, they might feel good for a second, but they don't really add to your overall happiness. You'll be listening and respecting all points of view, but in the end, you will be true to yourself. You will finally have the faith in yourself, in the great compassion of your heart, and you will find comfort in knowing that the greatest law of all is love. The law of love is absolute, and absolute. It's absolute, that is. I do apologize. So I feel that a lot of you could be finding this beautiful love, this beautiful intimacy. But mostly this is the energy of you finding yourself. This is the energy of you being comfortable with yourself, with your own opinion, and being able to say no, setting healthy boundaries. The other cards that fell out for you guys are Azeroth, deep emotional healing, Larimar, sensitive emotions, like I said, beautiful, sensitive souls, empaths, transformation, peace, play, true love, and children. So guys, a very big transformation is taking place in your life right now, and in a year I feel that it's going to end. Okay, you're going through deep emotional healing. You're healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care, times of heightened emotional and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Like I said, you guys going through transformation, a major transformation. It could be with something that happened in the past that really hurt you, somebody who betrayed you big time, somebody who made all of those promises to you and didn't deliver whatsoever. So you are healing, but you guys are so beautiful. You are so sensitive. You are so... I just want to give you a hug, you guys. And I'm giving you an emotional hug, an energetic hug, because you guys are going through a difficult transformation. And you guys, because you are sensitive, you feel it. You feel like the emotions like 10 times more than, somebody who isn't an empath would feel it. And sometimes they're not even your emotions. But in any case, in a year, I do see you guys healing from a lot of things, being more peaceful, dedicating more time to play, rediscovering that inner child of yours, or having kids and having true love. Okay, true love, you guys, is coming into your life. And if you are with someone at the moment and things aren't really working out, again, this is saying that you will go through that transformation together. Okay, and you could be having kids. Okay, or this could refer to your inner child that will finally be at peace. Finally be at peace. But I do see a lot of peace and a lot of fun, actual fun, so almost like coming out of the dark night of the soul for you guys. It's going to be really beautiful, because it's like, you can almost see like from this dark blues of healing and sort of this going into light blue and then this beautiful brighter colors, so it's almost like a spectrum of healing. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful transformation, because you're going to come out feeling so much better, so much lighter, so much more at peace with yourself. And I do see a lot of you finding true love. I do see a lot of you healing enough to be able to trust someone again. And that's absolutely fantastic. But there is going to be a transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And the peace card, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Like I was saying with the dependability card, that the love is real. The law of love is absolute. So wow, guys, in a year, an absolutely amazing healing, and I'm being drawn to say that maybe it has something to do with pile number 1, with the healing of your inner child, finally hearing your inner child. But wow, you guys are empaths, big time. But there is going to, in a year, things won't be so difficult. Things won't be so grim. Things won't feel like a struggle every day. Things won't feel like the whole world is against you. You will feel at peace. You will feel like, first of all, you're going to let go of a lot of things. You're going to let go of a lot of things. And you will get that peace that you want. And life will be like a playground again. Exciting, beautiful. It's going to be a very important transformation, you guys. It's going to be a very vital transformation, because after this transformation, you're going to take a look at life very differently. It's almost going to be like a tower moment, or it has already been and you're healing from it. But this like in a year, you will see that you're a completely different person, and your outlook on life is completely different, and your outlook on love is completely different as well. And I do see quite a few of you having some kids. Yeah, children are getting pregnant, so maybe it's something that because you've been so resentful of love, or you haven't healed some childhood trauma that you couldn't conceive, or you couldn't maybe even bond with your kids, on a level that you would like to bond, or you couldn't give them the time and the love to play and to be fun because you are going through something. But in a year, that is all going to change. Okay, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out on any of my other videos coming out. Okay, and if you'd like a personal reading, you can always email me. My email is in the description box below. Take good care of yourselves now. Bye.